Hi guys, my name is Sabrina and welcome back to my channel. This week I'm doing another speed drawing with my copic markers. When I made this drawing I also started out with the skin color and I picked it from like my swatch overview that I have with from my markers, and I put down the color, and bear with me guys, like I know it looks horrible when there's no other color on the paper and that shit kind of looks like a grey wall or something, I don't know, but it gets better, especially the more colors on there. It like equals out and it actually looks the way I wanted her to look. I wanted her to look pasty white. I think I did quite well with the end result there, but do not judge me from just the skin color alone here at the start. So do watch the rest of the video and then it will all make sense. I also feel that I need to do just a bit more with the actual skin. I'm thinking maybe I need to incorporate like 3 colors and then blend that into each other a bit more. That was kind of the main thought I had once I finished this drawing, that maybe I could have done that as well. So yeah, maybe in the next video I'll give that a go and see how that works. And I thought it would be a nice idea to do something like tea time. So I wanted to make a girl drinking tea. And when you think of tea time, you think of perhaps stories that are told while drinking tea, people chatting to each other. And I figured for today it would be maybe a little fun to do some facts about tea, because I'm drawing a girl drinking tea, so why not? So the first fact I have is there are 4 major tea types: black, green, white and oolong, but they all come from one plant called the Camellia sinensis. It's how the leaves are treated that the different types of tea are created. Then maybe you've heard of the second fact, that the art of reading tea leaves is called tessiography. I'm not sure if I pronounce this correctly, but there you go, that's fact number 2. Fact number 3 is that rooibos is a herbal tea made from a plant that grows in South Africa. Its leaves look like needles and are fermented like regular tea leaves. Rooibos is actually my favorite type of tea, my favorite flavor. The next fact is that traditionally milk was poured into the cup before the tea to protect the delicate china. Now that's no longer necessary, but that's why they did that back in the past. Next, for centuries tea was only used as a medicine. It took almost 3,000 years for it to become an everyday drink. There you go. Having tea as a medicine. I don't know how that worked. Probably not that great, but well, you know, having warm tea every now and then is quite nice. Not quite sure how that works when you're really sick, aside from a cold. Speaking of colds, ginger tea is a delicious warming tea that is thought to help with colds and morning sickness. It can be made with fresh or ground ginger. So if you have morning sickness or if you have a cold, maybe consider ginger tea. I did hear about ginger helping a little bit. So yeah, give that a go and let me know how that works. Herbal teas are not actual teas because they do not contain leaves from the plant Camellia sinensis, as I said before. Instead, they are infusions made from the roots, leaves, flowers, seeds and or fruits of various plants. So there you go, you're not drinking tea, you're drinking an infusion of all that. Tea strainers or infuser baskets allow tea leaves room to expand, producing a better quality tea. I do not have one of those. I considered getting one of those, but maybe we should go and get one and try it out and see if that gets better tea. Also, I am noticing that whenever my mother is around, who's actually right here, right now, I'm drinking more tea. It's kind of like a habit I'm getting into when we're around each other and they drink a lot of tea, so I end up drinking more tea than usual. Also, tea used to be very expensive. It was kept in a locked tea chest in a parlor. The lady of the house was responsible for the tea and was often the only person with the key for the lock. It's a strange idea how expensive the simplest things were in the past, like tea and spices, and how cheap they are now. It's so weird. So for those who have tea bags from years ago, Note this, tea bags are good for about 6 months before they start to lose their flavour and quality. So try and drink your tea before the 6 months, otherwise you risk this. You should always use fresh water when making tea. Water that has been boiled previously has lost oxygen, which can make your tea taste flat. So throw out all that old water in your kettle and put some new one in. English tea gardens were the first public gathering place where women were allowed to mix with men publicly without scandal or criticism. And last but not least, the best green tea is from the first harvest, which will be between late April and early May. So if you're into your green teas, try and get some from that period. So these are my little tea facts. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know down below in the comments what kind of tea you prefer, which one you like best, or if you drink tea at all. Some people don't drink tea at all, so that's possible too. Maybe you're just more a coffee person. Here we go guys, the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the tea facts as well and the end result of my drawing. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Thank you, and I'll see you next week. Bye!